How do I...
Okay, it's recording.
How do I be ready? How do I...
You click and you move and stuff like that.
Oh, I had to click on the screen. Okay. Okay. This is Elder Scrolls Arena, and I am me. So this is gonna be really, really old right now.
It's the very first Elder Scrolls.
I can do the kind of jig that they do in these old games. It's just kind of like back and forth for no reason. It really does sound old.
I think it was 1994 this game came out.
Okay.
Use A, B, or C keys. Answer the questions.
Okay. I can do that. It was just like dee 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 dun. Certain city-state games. Rumor has these telepaths read a person's mind and tell their lord whether the follower is telling the truth or not. You believe that the screen needs to go down now. Is there an easier way to make this work? This is a terrible practice. A person's thoughts are his own and no one, not even a king, has the right to make such an invasion of another human's mind. Loyal followers to the king have nothing to fear from a telepath. It is important to have a method of finding assassins and spies before it's too late. And in these times, it is a necessary evil. Although you do not necessarily like the idea, a telepath could have certain advantages during a time of war or in finding someone innocent for a crime. I choose B. While exploring the woods with two other adventurers, you come across a small abandoned hut that seems to have once belonged to a mage. Looking through the window, you see the remains of a laboratory. Many potions and scrolls still on the shelves. A fighter named whatever, who thinks you are a cowardly sort, suggests breaking into the shack and exploring. After fighting another fighter named blah 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 suggests going to town to find out more information. You advise going to town. They are more familiar with this area and they have important information about this hut and the surrounding area. No, bad. Breaking into the shack, but leaving one person on the outside in case something goes wrong. Should investigate new things, not run away from them. Or daring Goting to go first. If there is a trap, they can trip it. Then you and Harjun can go in and explore at your leisure. I pick C.
That wasn't very nice. We're
So,
die.
I hope so. A good friend of yours is in love with a girl from a neighboring village. A girl who barely knows him. He is extremely shy and inexperienced, and he pleads for your help. Would you suggest he go to her immediately and declare his love? If the relationship is to be, he needs to be honest from the start. We offer to accompany him to the village for support, or find out more about this girl using any contact he can, and may even find out she is not the right girl for him. Or C, let you help him write anonymous love letters and poems to see her reaction without needing to face her directly. If the reaction is favorable, he can talk to her friends in the village and arrange an accidental meeting. I pick C, because that's more sneaky. While in the town, the baker gives you a sweet roll. Delighted, you take it into an alley to enjoy, only to be intercepted by a gang of 3 other kids your age. I'm a kid now? The leader demands the sweet roll. My sweet roll? Or else he and his friends will beat you and take it. Do you drop the sweet roll and step on it, then get ready to fight? Give him the sweet roll now without argument, knowing that later this afternoon you will have all your friends with you and you can come and take whatever he owes you. And see, act like you're going to give him the sweet roll, but at the last minute throw it in the air, hoping that he'll pay attention to long enough for you to get a shot in at their leader. I'm gonna wait for backup. I don't really care about that sweet roll at all. You're hunting in the king's hunt, a contest in which the best hunters will win riches enough to live comfortably for the rest of his or her life. You track a white stag many of you had shot at earlier. You're alone as you examine the stag and recognize the arrow as one fired from your friend's bow. As you retrieve the arrow, you hear closer examination, you hear your friends arrive. Do you claim you have fired the arrow and hit the stag, thus gaining the honor for the kill? Show the others the arrow and proclaim the friend as the archer of the day? Or suggest dividing the prize, reasoning that although your friend's arrow brought down the heart, all you were instrumental in tracking the kill. Well, I can't take credit for it, because I'm not an archer. Normally I'm awesome enough to take credit for everything other people do. So I'm just gonna pick C. Your mother is terribly ill, and you have been sent with a few gold pieces to buy some rare medical herbs for her. As you reach the door to the apothecary, you realize there is a hole in your purse, and all the gold has fallen out. Do you enter the store, tell the apothecary your dilemma, and promise on your honor to pay him back for the herbs your mother so desperately needs? Attempt to steal the herbs from the apothecary. You know the old man who works in the store and won't be able to catch you. Run back home and admit the loss, hoping that your father will have more gold. You know you'll be punished, but you will never be in debt to the apothecary, nor will you be a thief. I don't know.
We're at 9 minutes, by the way.
We'll just have to do the same thing as the Biozap video.